Hey everybody, welcome to Find Your Muse. Today we'll be making some spicy potato spring rolls. So we start by making a wrap. In our bowl we add a little bit of all-purpose flour. I'm not measuring it, literally just eyeballing it. Add some salt into there. Add some warm water. I find warm water is better for kneading than cold water. But if you want cold, you can use cold. And then now we knead and knead until we lose patience. Add a little bit of cooking oil. You fold it into the dough nice and smoothly until the consistency is right and ready to rest. In our bowl, we cover it up with a damp kitchen towel or a dry kitchen towel. Give it a take, let it rest for a while, and then we clean as we go. As we all know, cleanliness is next to godliness. Bueno. Now we start by making our potato filling. We peel our potatoes nice and well. 3 container system, guys. The place where you put potatoes, the place where you peel, and the place where you dump the potatoes after peeling. Which at the next stage, here we go. We start by sharpening our knife. A sharp knife is a safe knife. I don't care what y'all say. Bueno. Now that's a non-slip mat that I use for my chopping board, which helps it not to, go woolly woolly all the way. So yeah, we start by cutting up potatoes in cubes. Make sure to have the same size of potatoes so that they can blanch consistently. Add some bit of salt into blanch water, and then we add diced potatoes. Let it blanch for a few minutes, like let's say 5 or 7 minutes, give or take. Put our potatoes out, let it rest, let them cool down. Here I'm making the ingredients to fill into the potatoes as we fry them before we add them into the filling. So yeah, those are the ingredients. So in my double-sided pan, of course I'm using a double-sided pan because why not? Add some oil into there. You can use any oil. For me, I'm using sunflower oil. And then I added my potatoes. Here the potatoes are well rested. They're not hot. They're room temp to cold, so it's best to use them when they're not extremely hot, so that it avoids them sticking to the pan. And then we saute them for a little bit. We start adding our spices into there. That's turmeric. Add a little bit of turmeric in there. Yes, and I'm using Maggi cubes now, just for the flavor. A little bit of MSG. Chili flakes, for the spice. We use some mixed spices as well, which is a mixture of some cumin, some cardamom, some coriander in there. And then we add our fresh vegetables into it. I add the vegetables last, like the Sunday filling, because I need my vegetables to have that crunch. So saute, 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 saute. Yes, as you can see, and then adding my coriander for the flavor. Yeah, these ingredients are best added at the end. And for me, I needed the potatoes to be a little bit mashed, not overly mashed, like mid mash or medium mash. Mashy, 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 mash. Yeah, and yeah, that's the filling basically. You mash it up well, add some oregano, and at this point you just make sure to taste it and see if it's in the right taste and texture that you're looking for, because when you add it into the wrap, you can no longer season it when it's covered in the roll. So right now I just as you can see, I've taste your food. Yeah, I'm flattening it out, letting it rest for a bit, and now I'm going back to the rested dough where I'm going to make my wraps for filling the spring rolls. As you can see, the dough is very stretchy. I've let it rest for a while. I love my dough rested, Like I like it when I take it out, it's stretchy and like there's movement into it. So you cut some pieces out, roll them up into a bowl, and then yeah, it's like making samosas. Spring roll is not different. The same dough you can use for spring rolls, the same one I can also use for chapati, and it's also the same dough you can use for tortilla. And actually, if you work it well, it's the same dough you can use to make dumplings. I'm going to post those recipes in my upcoming videos. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. Thank you. Yes, so we're rolling it out, flattening out. As you can see, I have aligned the dough with oil so that it doesn't stick to each other. Yeah, so those are my wraps. As you can see now, I'm folding the mid-sized spring rolls, adding the filling in as I go, and then that's the glue that I use to close the mixture. Of which the glue is a mixture of just basically you just add all-purpose flour and water, and then you mix it up, and it becomes a glue that helps the wrap stick together. Yeah, so repeat the process for as many rolls as you want, right? For me, I didn't use the entire mixture. There's a mixture left. You can always reuse your mixture. You can either freeze it or refrigerate it, give or take. So you can see I have a large size and a medium size. In my hot pan, I start adding my spring rolls, fry them proper, make sure the oil is not so hot so that they don't burst into the oil. Make sure it's medium to high heat. And again, guys, clean as you go. As you can see, and there is the final piece. Enjoy!